offensive chances that I think we could have finished. Pecos came up huge twice, and we really owed Pecos a win today. But I think overall, we're going in the right direction.
Okay, and you made some key defensive plays in the overtime periods. What was kind of going through your head as far as planning out the defense?
I mean, just trying to organize the defense. I know we came off last game in overtime and lost it in the last, 45 seconds, I believe, and I just didn't want that to happen again. We have to play the full 110 if we got to play 110 minutes. You got to organize and do little extras in overtime to get it done.
All right, what do you think the team needs to work on preparing for the final game of the preseason?
I think we need to stay compact on defense and just follow the game plan. Play more defensive and then just counter. I mean, you saw when we got balls out wide into the box. I mean, unlimited chances we're going to get a game. We're going to win games that way.
All right, cool.
So, is this the most overtimes you've ever played this early in the season, or what?
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, it's getting kind of frustrating now. You can't just pull out and win, but yeah, this is definitely the most overtimes.
Does the game plan change for you guys coming into overtime compared to the regular regulation?
No, I think we just try to play the same, try to go out, play hard, get one early, so then we could just end the game.
What does Coach emphasize to you guys after regulation, going into overtime? Is there anything he stresses in particular?
I think he definitely stresses defending because we don't want to concede. I mean, we'd rather have a tie than a loss.
Right.
So that's the biggest thing.
So you guys play tighter, basically?
Yeah, I think we just try to stay compact, make sure we don't concede, then counter, try to get a goal that way.
Technically, at this point, you've played at least one game extra just due to overtime minutes. Do you guys feel an extra physical toll because of this at all, or has that taken effect yet, or what?
Well, I think it takes a toll on our bodies, but we're pretty fit, so I mean, it doesn't really affect us that much because we can run all day basically. So.
All right, thanks a lot, Chris.
Thanks.
What does today's draw mean for you guys?
It means another tie to our record.
What are you gonna tell your players in the locker room now that you drew another game and not you didn't win a game today?
I hate to break the news to you. I'm not going to tell them anything because we already met. Yeah, they go to the locker room by themselves. So what I told them over there.
Yeah, you can do that.
I get your gist.
Yeah.
We played better. We created chances and we had opportunities. We defended better as a team, but we still broke down at times. We still got stretched, which is what we really talked about, because that's when we get stretched, it's easy to move the ball on us. When we're compact as a group, I think we're very difficult to play against. And against a team like this, which 17 and 21 are two very good players.
Yeah.
We can't let them have time and space to serve balls to them, which they were able to do at times. I thought the back four did a really good job holding them. 21 and had a chance in the first 15 minutes. 17 had a chance in the second 15, and then after that, they had a couple of chances, but it was actually other players that were going forward because those two guys weren't getting free.
Right.
And I just don't think they're as effective when you're able to stop those two guys.
How do you feel Benaricki and Dizay had 7 shots, 1 on goal? How do you think he contributed to the offense?
Well, it's quite clear that the grounds people need to move the goals, because if he has 7 shots and only hits 1 on goal, the goal's in the wrong place. He's got so much energy. He gives us, he's a threat. Any team that he goes against, they're definitely worried about him, and they need to be. Can he simplify his game a little bit more? Can he, get a couple other people involved? And I think it's going to make him even more effective. I think he can, and we're working on that. But he created some good opportunities. He had a great chance in the last game against UNH in the overtime. I think some of his passes were a little off today. Where we can tighten that up, he's going to start scoring some goals, a lot of goals. So we're looking forward to that.
All right, cool. And what are you going to work on going against Siena in the last game of the preseason? What kind of things you want to work on?
I want to work on a few more comedy routines for you.
That'd be good. I like those.
Because I don't want these interviews to be dry. I mean, Siena's, they have a few really good players that are injured, and are they back? So we have to find out if that's the case. Just to know what we're facing. Same things that we've been trying to work on is again what we're trying to do as a team. Can we play better as a unit? As a team defending, can we make sure that we keep the shape better than we did at times today? The urgency to close people down, it's got to be a little bit better in our midfield. Those will be some of the things that we'll touch on. Unfortunately, we just don't have a lot of time because we have practice tomorrow, and then we have a light practice on Friday before we play. So, we'll probably talk about it more than we'll actually be able to train doing it.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome.
Okay.